All right, let's get into a game with the War Factory Master. I believe we've changed names, so he doesn't know who we are, but he'll know who we are in 2 rounds, possibly even the first. Now, this War Factory Master is very tough to play against. I think we are 1-1 as far as we recall, although, um, yeah, Giant Spec, I don't think we get that. I think we go for this. I really like the forts to deal with him because the forts also take care of the wasps, and the wasps are the main counter to the phantom rays. Part of me wants to start positioning the units a little differently, but I don't think it matters anymore. As long as he doesn't know who we are on round 1, I think that's fine. Yeah, his war factories are going to be either right here or right here. Probably just right here. He has everything perfectly calculated for a war factory. I love this player because he goes war factory every single game, and arguably the war factory is more strong than the phantom ray. Does he have fire extinguisher now? Okay. I don't like how he has fire extinguisher, but he doesn't have the fire. So yeah, maybe he's had a few games. All right. Yeah, we're definitely going to need the fire, but I wonder how much fire is this is gonna be effective because the the dog is still yeah, the dogs are gonna clean up the fire. Ooh, we get the fire badger, I think, for sure. We'll choose one side for it, and we'll still go for the I mean, we could just go for the fire badger. Just click range, but that might be stupid, right? Just click armor. Can't overcommit. We need to go for the ray oil, I think, right away. So we could force the response with the extinguisher. I don't think we can go. This might be okay as well. Do we have to borrow here? 600. Yeah, I think we have to borrow here. Maybe this. Problem is, are we gonna ignite this? Yeah, it looks promising, but this is isn't. It's a little bit far away from the oil here. This is gonna ignite, I think. There we go. Now he's gonna click the anti-fire from the badger. Probably anticipates we go more phantom rays, and what is this? He went with the wasp, or is that a wasp swarm spell? We don't have any more phantom rays left. Okay. Where did this come from? Is this one of the drop items? Okay. Yeah, he loves to go wasp, so we're gonna have to go forts pretty soon. Yep. Okay, so what do we do here? Do we skip the item? The laser sights might be good on this. Maybe we don't overcommit. We just go for this instead of more fire badgers. And yeah, we borrowed, so we're kind of in a bit of a deficit here. Do we ever like go for a Fang here? Like, since we're gonna go forts anyways, the Fang may not be a bad idea. Wonder if we have to just start selling out of this stuff here. Makes absolutely no sense to keep these guys around, so we'll start making a profit next round. But I think we go for the Fang. So I guess we put the... Yeah, this could be good because we'll put the fort right here. No fire extinguisher tech, interestingly. Looks like he's saving up for something. I wonder what that is. It's got such a cute picture, but man, the war factories are so... The war factories are definitely not cute. Alright, so we get the shield. Alright, nuke. Skip the nuke. Skip all of this. Now our econ is back. Start selling out of the arc lights. Yeah, the question is, when do we go for the fort? Not yet. I think just more, potentially more of these guys is good. Just since he's not committing more. Probably have to get burst soon, but maybe not right this second. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like we need maybe more fire. Like... this I don't think we tech. Let's, it's 300. Let's go for the range here. Probably just float, I think. Where's the war factory? There it is. Okay. He's gonna keep his wasp. He's not gonna level it, interestingly. He wanted to rush out the war factory, which makes a lot of sense. Not sure if this was a good idea, because this does nothing into the war factory. And the marksman is having a field day. What do we do? Like, melters aren't usually a good idea because it's got the production. We always win the first round, but it means nothing. We have to beat him in the next, like, 2-3 rounds before he gets 5 war factories online. I wonder if we just put a war factory, like, in the front of our own. But is that... Are we going to win the round? Are we going to win the game? Steel balls are going to be good for him. Farser, I think none of this is great for us. I think we need to, like, sell out of something. Typhoons can be okay, just into the wasp. Probably just go for the typhoon, but need to sell out. Let's see. Yeah, I don't mind. Just keep going more raise, but probably need burst, probably need shield. The fort, I don't know about the fort quite yet. Burst first or shield first? Maybe burst first. And go for one more flamer here. Right. Okay, so here's the wasp transition. Yeah, that perfectly counters our Phantom Rays. Now we go, I guess we go into the forts, because the typhoons are going to be taken out by the war factory pretty easily. As you can see here, they just insta die. We do win this side because there's not a fort there. It's going to be not a great tower timing for us. We're not going to kill anything. Oh wow. Never mind. So, do we go AE forts first or what? Improved firing system could be good on this one ray. AA maybe first on the Typhoon before we go for the War Factory. I mean, before we go for the forts. It's hard to say here, right? These guys, this did a lot, this did nothing, but that's because of the range. So if we get this, it's 130, 145. He goes 140, so we still outrange the War Factory. I do want to get the forts though, right? Because the forts are going to do more, perhaps. It's either we go in the forts now or we're committed to the Typhoons. I think we go into the forts. And potentially we need to borrow potentially. I don't think we need to sell out. The EMP on this is good. Could go for, I don't know. They want the range, but I also want the Fang here, but yeah. Maybe we have to do this. Alright, Steel Ball first. That's interesting. Why does he go Steel Ball first and not Tank first? So do we lose this side? Yeah, we lose this. Okay, so we get both factories. How much stuff do we have left on the air? Just this. We don't lose the tower yet. The fort is alive, I think. Please. Okay. So now we get range and level up. EMP could be good. Throw some shields down, but we still go for the EMP, right? I mean, it's definitely going to put the shields down, you'd imagine. Don't think we have the money for this. Rather go for the smaller one. Expect to have like a shield here, so maybe we just EMP the middle. Just to get the shields. This is a super risky play. So this did so much. Need the range for sure, but how much damage did this do? I think the anti-air is more important. We'll have to get some shields for ourselves. I don't think he's going to EMP here. Maybe if he does, he's only going to get this one. Let's see. Do we sell out and just go for range? Maybe. Okay, so this hits nothing. Hits one. Yeah, I think the range is important here. I don't think that was a mistake. The MP doesn't do that much anyways. It's... yeah. I wonder if we need to go for Typhoon AA. Now, this is not looking good for the forts here. These forts are getting, oh, how come this fort did so... how come we did so good here, but we did so bad there? Good thing he's got no... oh, he still has the Farseer here, so... we end up losing here. And this is when we start losing the game, because he's gonna start snowballing. Is it just because of that wasp pack there? So the sledges are good for us. I think we get the sledges to act as chaff. We'll upgrade everything. Let's see. So upgrade these guys maybe. I don't know, maybe this isn't gonna do anything, this AA spec. Can we start just forgetting about these guys? Just go more into the forts. I think we need the range. Probably get a Fang pack. This is a very similar game to what we had yesterday, against the same opponent. Except for, it seems like the wasps are less of a threat. Now, I don't understand how we lost this now. Do we just need to go EMP on the storms ASAP? So we lose the game? Holy crap. All right, there. Let's get into that last round against the factory man. Because I think we made some pretty huge mistakes. We went for the sledges, but the sledges are completely useless. Initially, I thought the sledges would be like chaff, kind of like they're like basically expensive fangs, but they really do nothing at all. So it's the worst choice possible. Instead, we should go Raiden. And the reason why I go Raiden here is because we just need to EMP his factories, because his factories are all producing stuff. And yeah, EMP is just the most important thing. So we'll get the range and we'll go for EMP. We can get another one. And we could also sell out of this guy, since the fire isn't necessarily super useful anymore. And we'll just put him right next to the forts here. We'll borrow, go for the enhanced range, and let's throw down some missiles so we can clear out the chaff. And let's see how this goes. So now two factories are EMP'd 3 out of the 4 now. Still one factory that is producing stuff. The wasps are going down. Were you able to EMP this factory too? Okay. And we don't even lose this fort. We do absolutely massive damage here. So that's enough to win the game. Right then and there. So yeah, so actually next time you meet a guy playing factory like this, production factory, or any factory with just multiple techs. He's got 4 technologies in the factory. This is, and he still keeps it level 1. So he's just going mass production here. Yeah, so next time you see this strategy, I mean, we had the board set up perfectly. We had the forts to deal with both the factory, but more so the wasps. The Phantom Rays deals with the factory. And the only thing we were missing was actually something to EMP the factories. And also the Raidens, they do some damage. Okay, so 29,000, 45, 40, 68. They do roughly the same amount of damage as a fort. Except for the fort has a little bit more value because they killed the wasps. And yeah, this Raiden did so much, 180. I mean the Phantom Rays. Yeah, so looks like, yeah, we next time we meet this guy, we have something up our sleeve. We have the Raiden, and I think it's worth unlocking the Raiden to get this. The Raiden is so good into the factory. All right, guys. Hopefully we learn our lesson for next time. See you in the next one.